Hi, everyone. Welcome to our 30-day video every day in April challenge. We're on day 21, obviously, since it's April 21st. We're very excited to be here.
That's what my thing says.
So my name is Anna Larson. I own a small business called Nomad About. I'm a copywriter and social media manager and all-around digital marketer. And this is, back. This is my business bestie, Selena Conmack. You want to introduce yourself real quick?
Sure. Like Anna said, I'm Selena Conmack. I run How Only Socially Inspired. I love doing WordPress websites and especially doing them with her. Okay, I was like wondering with Anna and social media management. And I think, when you can find your person that can make the solopreneur position job really whatchamacall, it's great. And as a website designer, here's a little secret. I hate writing copy for others because I just don't like to do it. And Anna is amazing. She is, and I'll say this honestly though, I've started with another biz partner out in California, and we've built some amazing websites as well. And I just know like website and copywriting, they go together.
They
do. And where I fail, Anna steps in and she makes everything just flow 100%.
Well, thank you. We didn't get on here today to pat our little backs and be like, we're awesome, but we are awesome. And so we're excited for everyone watching us right now. Mm-hmm. In fact, look, we have Sandy's here to say hello.
Hi, Sandy. You've been awesome listening in on all of our things.
Yes.
So Anna, what are we chatting about today?
So today we actually are talking about an about page on your website and why an about page is so important. And we even have an example of an about page that Selena and I have designed together that kind of shows some of the really important pieces of what an about page should contain.
Do I bring it up, Anna? That's like, I got to do one job today. Did you want me to bring it up yet?
Well, let's go through the points and then we'll show the example at the very end. How does that sound?
Yes.
So I'm going to start off with just telling you that your about page, do not squander this opportunity to introduce yourself to your customers. If you're slapping up just a quick meet my team and an image with some short bios, you are losing a huge opportunity for your customers to get to know more about who you are. And there's some reasons why we want to use the about page to do this. So your about page is the second most viewed page on almost every single website.
Right.
So people look at your homepage and then they immediately move to your about page. Why? Because they want to know who they're dealing with.
Yep. Agreed. I mean, and not to like go offline about websites, but this can be for all of your social media profiles for your business, right? Utilize those to introduce yourself to the customers because it is so important. Everybody wants to know more other than just your business name, right?
Yes, exactly. So your about page is a huge opportunity or a chance for you to build trust with your customer. You're telling them their story, your story. You're telling them your why. You're telling them what it is that motivates you to provide this product or service to them.
Yeah.
And that helps build their confidence in utilizing your product or service and purchasing it from you as opposed to some other completely random business.
Yeah, agreed. Great.
Yeah. Do you want to do this one, Selena?
Oh, sure. I'm like, she's so great. Okay, no. We right now, I think a lot of people, when they're purchasing, they want to know a little bit more, like Anna had mentioned. So the about page is telling them why they should care about you, but you're giving them that information, right? You're making them care about you. You're showing that connection that you want them to have with you on the about page. And again, also in the copy that you may put in your Facebook profile or your Instagram profile or whatever, but tell them why they should care. You know what I mean? And it's important. I'm going to stop there because I can go on and on.
Yeah. And one of the best ways to do this is to tell a story. Tell your story. Tell your story behind your business, how you started it, how it became important to you, why you wanted to spend your time creating what you've created.
I'll just give a quick little example real fast is it doesn't have to be just like why you chose that particular product or service. Maybe it could be about why you named your business the way that you did.
Yeah.
For me, again, I keep saying it is my father's name is Haoli. It means happy in Hawaiian. And he was we are in similar hospitality fields of telling stories and, being there for customers. So that's what Anna's talking about is you tell them why you should care. I want you to care why my name is this way. And it's a great story and it's fun. And I keep doing this. Right there is a picture of my dad hanging on my wall because he had to do a marketing photo back in the 70s for the hotel that he managed. But
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just my example. Sorry, I'll put my thing up so you don't have to see all my stuff on the floor.
Our last little tip for an about page is to always include a call to action. You need to tell your client or your customer what you want them to do next. This goes even on an about page. And so Selena and I, like we mentioned earlier, we design web pages together. And so we have an example of one of our most recent clients about pages that we wanted to pull up and share with you and show you exactly how we put these things into action.
Yes.
So this is Day Violins. Day Violins is a string shop that's located in the Fairfax, Virginia area. They do online lessons. They do private lessons in studio. They rent violins. They sell violins. They do all the things all over the continental United States. So we built them an about page. They also happen to be, I should mention this, a family business. So this is an example of their about page. Selena, I'm going to scroll if you want to go ahead and talk us through it.
Oh, yeah, sure. So, so what I loved about kind of doing this with Anna is sometimes you're like, I'm going to design the page and then you're going to fill in the copy to match how I designed the page. But the way that Anna and I work together with websites is we build the story together. And then we design based on the copy that we've talked about. So, we talked about, let me just kind of go back to the questions that we had, which is don't squander the opportunity to introduce yourself, right? So what Anna just mentioned is their family business. So if you scroll, you'll see the very first thing that we wanted everybody to know when they came here is they are a family business. And together, this is who Day Violins is. This is who people support if they purchase their things, that they're not just robots that have built a site. And we go on and we introduce you to the key owners, right? Which is Jason and Jenna Day. And we give a little bit of feature of each because they have really great components and stories. Jenna is in advocacy for music. And so we talk a little bit about that. Anyway, so this is telling the story. And this is the opportunity you don't want to squander. And this is where we're building trust, right? We have a video that they shared about their shop, what it's like to kind of go through the process of being in the shop with Jason and Jenna. And this is a great way to build trust. So we are telling them that's kind of a why. Like, hey, this is why we want you to care about us, is that we are also a family that is renting great equipment to other families so they understand. And the last thing that is we talk about including a call to action button. Just if you were to go further down before I mention that last point is we also they are wonderful. They wanted to make sure that their team was also recognized. And so this is this is a great way to share with everybody who would be maybe their instructors for some of these what do you call this, classes that you can take with them.
Yeah.
And it also tells a little story about who they are and their background. So, there's researchers like Anna that want to know a little bit more about that person before they make that full commitment. So we're giving them every reason to do it. In this pop-up, at the very bottom of them reading, we give everybody an opportunity, and this is another call to action. Okay, I want to book. I want to book because I'm interested in Bruno. So just things to think about is making sure you take every opportunity to add a call to action to make it really easy for people to connect with you. Because there are sometimes where you're like, where was that form? What page? We put in forms where we know it's appropriate, not overdoing it, but just making it easy to connect because we want that. We all know in the world of internet, you have so many seconds. If it gets frustrating, they leave. So anyway, and the call to action, we have call to actions on every bio. So if they love what they want and they want to book right away, they can easily send a form. And that's what call to action means, right? Give them something you want them to do so that you can get them to kind of the end goal. And again, that's same like on Facebook profiles, or give them a call to action. So so that you want them to go where you want them to end up.
Thank you, Selena. That's awesome.
So
I think I think this is such a great example of what an about page can be. Mm-hmm. And so if you have a website currently, this is going to be your task for this week. Go take a look at your about page and read through it from the eyes of your customer. And see what it is that you're telling them about you, and see if you've provided them with what the next step should be. And just really look at the way your copy is written, and if it's engaging and interesting and really tells who you are as a business owner and why your customer should want to continue to be your customer.
Yeah, love
it.
Right? Hope you loved our 10-minute tip, guys.
So there's our 10-minute tip of the day.
Yeah. So, yay! So tell us in the comments, or share, or tag us on whatever platform. We'd love to see kind of like, your thoughts, your questions, or even just your feedback. Just tag us. We're everywhere. Oh, Stacey, you're awesome. And thank you for joining us.
We're excited to hear
Yeah,
we're excited to hear what your about page looks like.
Yeah.
And we got another listener that says, yes, I need an about page for me.
Yeah.
We're excited to hear how your about pages are doing. Let us know.
Please do. All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow. I think what are we talking about tomorrow, Anna?
Tomorrow we're going to be talking about finding opportunities to promote yourself through podcasts and articles and other avenues. Exciting.
Right. Okay, guys. Catch you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.